Level Tarot, it's your girl Yetica, Level Tarot Collective. It's your girl Yetica, Yettica. That's me, don't forget the 2 T's. Let's do a right now reading, okay? All are welcome, general collective reading. Okay, so only take what resonates in this reading, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit. Okay, and it's 2:33 p.m. It's March 20th, 2026. Okay, all my readings and posts are timeless, so whenever you come across them is when the messages may and will resonate with you. Okay, subscribe to Level Tarot, okay? I'm on my computer today, and I got a microphone, so I don't want to hear any complaints about you can't hear me, okay? But you can if you need to, and I'll try to get it fixed if there's something wrong. Today's Friday. Yeah, subscribe to at Level Tarot, okay, on YouTube, okay, and I'm on TikTok. I've been putting the link to the Level Tarot TikTok in the description box here on YouTube. And if you like this way better, okay, comment, let me know, okay. And if I like it better, then I'll do it. What was that? Is this the one? Okay. And 2:34 on the clock. So I kind of like it already, but maybe like the wide angle, they say that you get more views and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get to it, Level Tarot. Okay, this is Level Tarot, but this ain't no game. All right, so right now reading, once I do get to 500 and get monetized, then I'm going to start doing sign-based readings again, okay, on Level Tarot, okay, because I think some people get turned away by Scorpio scale tarot. It's not just for Scorpio, unless I specify. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. I just finished right now reading for Scorpio scale tarot. Okay, I'll share that on the community board later. A link so you guys can go watch that. Okay, also subscribe to Scorpio scale tarot. Level Tarot is the backup account, backup page, backup channel for Scorpio scale tarot. All right, and thanks for all the new subscribers and the OG subscribers. Appreciate you. I see you. Okay, so let's do the office tarot. Okay, so anything else? I think today's the first day of Aries season. Okay, so either that or we're in the Pisces Aries cusp energy. Yeah, illumination, you might get some money, 10 of Pentacles, okay? In the sun, illumination, okay, or it's moving into Aries, sun sign, okay? March 20th is the spring equinox as well, okay? Plant some new seeds for the future, okay? And also, Mercury retrograde is out of, retrograding, so it went direct today, March 20th, okay, and it was in the sign of the Pisces, so communication or illumination is going to be opening up, okay, so like communication is going to be flowing much easier now. There's a lot of interruptions, delays, blockages, okay, and also we just had a new moon like on the 18th in the sign of Pisces, okay, so there might be some stuff going on that's continuing or was, and it's gonna get stopped today, okay. I think that's it. Okay, all right, Level Tarot, let's get into this right now reading. What do we need to know, see, hear, be, feel about for the right now? Okay, 3 of Swords. Okay, whatever they did for this last month, this retrograde is coming back on these third parties, okay, these groups. I gotta get used to the camera. Okay. Alright, something with a bat. Okay, it makes me think of the Devil card, okay? Or these groups are getting found out, something with the playground. Okay. Okay, yeah, judgment for what they did. They might have sacrificed animals. Okay, specifically, I had a white cat in my dream last night. Oh my god, I swear. Was it last night? There was like a white fluffy cat and a dog, I think. I can't remember right now, but I just remembered a white cat. Oh yeah, there was a white cat and like something with the mail And I was like, man, you guys treat this post office like a, because they had like food vendors, the USPS, and you had to like go through this like tunnel to like send your package off. I swear I was doing it in my dream. And then I got out, and then there was like a white cat and a dog. It might be one of my dogs. And I had to get them in this storage bin, but it said no animals, but there was like a little spot that said like no animals allowed, and it was a perfect size for them to go through. So something with like but I would, before I took the cat and the dog over to this like blue, it was like a blue like metal storage container, and it was across the street from the USPS that I just climbed through this tunnel to get my package sent. I was like, I'm never doing that again. That's what he said. I'm sorry, I'm having like a flashback, because some of my dreams I couldn't remember. The star and the Five of Pentacles. So something with like a white cat, okay? Alright, let's get some messages. Alright. Messages for the collective. Okay, make sure to subscribe and like this video, okay? Especially if you like this layout better, okay? I think I read that you get more views when you do it like wide angle instead of like the phone angle, okay? Knight of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the Hermit, okay? Someone's like Toby, okay? A Virgo. Someone's like Andy, okay? Like how he acts, okay? Or this is like someone's watching this like rich kid that went to like, maybe they went to like, they're in college, or they went to like a fancy pants school, or like a expensive college, okay? Knight was it Cornell or something like that. So Knight of Wands, okay? Someone might be in musical theater auditions or something with that. And then there's Toby. So there's a detective looking at a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It says box 256, box 613, and box 343. Okay. Complaints, Michael Scott from Angela Martin. Anything with these names? Complaints, Michael Scott from Angela Martin, and complaints, Michael Scott from Oscar Martinez. That's funny. Okay, or something with like HR. Okay, Ace of Swords, like something's getting cut off. Okay, so a Virgo, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Someone was playing, or these two are playing together. They're getting caught. And then I was just talking about like sending off a package or mail. Something with like boxes, or like file boxes, cardboard boxes. Says Dundee's New Ideas and Mental Clarity Award. Okay, Queen of Cups and Death. So you might be a Scorpio, or there's something going on with like a Queen of Cups passing away, or this Queen of Cups and this Scorpio were working together. They're cut off. There's like a mother figure, or like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Scorpio, or a Virgo, or someone's getting cut off. Okay, the Grim Reaper is coming for him. What does it say? The Stanford branch, and then it says the Yonkers branch. Okay, something with like a branch is getting cut off, or like that makes me think of like a family tree. So someone in your family tree, like I read this thing, when branches fall, it's because they don't need, there's no nutrients going on. They don't need, the tree doesn't need those branches anymore. And I ever since I read that, I always think about like family. So if I see like a downed branch, like say I'm driving down the road and I see like a branch that fell off a tree, I'm like, something with families going on that day. It's just a sign for me. Okay, there's something with like, you're gonna hear about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a mother figure like passing away. Someone's been doing like shell magic or seashell. Okay, someone's got like the teapot, like planters, like this person's gonna pass away. Okay, the Grim Reaper's on this person, or they're getting cut off by spirit, or they're getting like, if this is like a family member, they're no longer able to get to you, okay? Spirit keeps, if they even try it, they're gonna get cut off immediately by spirit, okay? And then there's like a detective looking into like files or boxes of paperwork about a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is just like a player, okay? And these messages are coming in hot from like a detective or investigator. Okay, someone might have passed away, so a lawyer might be contacting you if it is someone in the family, okay, especially like a mom figure, or someone's gonna give you messages about a death. Okay, so just heads up, level tarot. Hey, you should do that in the last reading. No, stop it. So my dog, like, I have like a little tabletop traditional print press, and she keeps licking it, but she does that to my keys too. Like, she like licks certain things. I feel like it's a sign. So she did it in the last week, and she's doing it again. Hey, that's not a toy. So, but last time I said in the Scorpio scale tarot reading today, it's 244. I might sell my art. Okay, I do have prints, but every, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 years, I'll do like an art sale, okay, where I just sell my old stuff off that's just sitting here. It's really hard to like carry this stuff around, so I sell it for super cheap, okay? So I might do something like that, okay? Comment below if you're interested, but people do like to buy my art, okay? So I'll keep you guys posted on how I'm gonna do it, whether I'm just gonna post a couple pieces, or I'll do like a live or something, and we can all look at my art together or something like that, okay? All right, so the Hierophant and the Six of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there's something going on with like a married couple. It could be a Scorpio and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, couple. Okay, or this is like the God card, or like Angela's been making all these complaints about Michael Scott, okay? Okay, or someone's been making like false claims or putting complaints in on a boss or on you, collective, okay? And yeah, this is like people from your community, or like it's something with like a married couple. Okay, maybe they just are really only with each other all the time, this couple right here, this Queen of Cups and the Death, okay? And it's been that way for a long time. Like, so this could be a mother and a father, or if your parents are divorced, this could be like a mother and their new boyfriend, or it could be like a stepdad or whoever they're married to. They're cut off. Okay, something's getting found out. We'll find out, y'all. Okay, yeah, about some money, okay, or you're gonna get a large amount of money. Okay, yeah, suck it. This always makes me think of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Okay, it says CFO Awards. And David Wallace, Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, and Finance Leader of the Year. Okay. Okay, someone might be on, might do a podcast or be a radio host. Okay, or a disc jockey, or a music something, or even like a musician. Okay, they might even play keyboards, or someone might want you to do some sort of musical thing with them, or a podcast, or like you're on a microphone, you're up here posting, okay? So, and then yeah, you're in the spotlight right now. It's like this could be you, or there's a Queen of Wands. Okay. You might just be standing out, or there's something with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries female. This is the person, maybe the Angela character, that's been putting complaints in on the boss. Okay, they're found out. Okay, they were getting paid to do this. Okay, so there's like a female that's been putting complaints in about on their boss, like to HR is what I'm picking up. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, this person's like an earth angel though, like, okay, or something's gonna get rebalanced. Okay, something with word searches. Look at this like symbol up here. There's like a triangle with like the Mercury and the Mars circling it. You see? So something with those symbols. Okay, pretzels. Okay, the pretzel episode. Yeah, and then justice is coming in. So, or something with a Sagittarius specifically. Yeah, these people tried to like 10 of swords the boss or something, and like this is all getting reviewed. There's like so much stuff, but these people got paid to put these complaints in on you collective or like on a boss. Okay, and yeah, there's illumination. Okay, or something with the packages or like paperwork and boxes. Okay, the Dundies. Okay, this is all under review. And then the Six of Wands, you're gonna get a victory. Yeah, because this is getting cut off. Okay, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That could be a lawyer or some the truth's coming out about who blocked your money. Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So you're supposed to be in this like King of Pentacles wealthy position, okay? Or this boss that they've been attacking is really wealthy. Okay, yeah, something with the Ace of Pentacles, like something's getting looked at with some money. All right, let's get some more. All right, level tarot. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So all their money got stopped. Okay, they can't take back what they did. They stole an idea, or a couple stole your idea, or they're trying to like steal the boss's position or get into the boss's position because they want this money. Or they were just gonna put you whatever information about you like in a box and like hide it away and then take your position, like if you are in a boss position, or they just want your position, whatever it is. All right, yeah, the World. So cycles closed, or something with the planets going down today. Okay, or this is just opening up communication with the Mercury retrograde ending. Okay, and we're in Aries season. Aries is like a fire sign. Okay, so this stuff's gonna be like Pisces, you know, is two fish, and the Pisces is like Poseidon, so it's kind of wavy, but now we're in this fire energy. Okay, Aries like don't play, they're pretty assertive. Okay, so and Mars rules Aries as well as they share a planet with Scorpio, but Scorpio I feel like is ruled by Pluto. Okay, the High Priestess and Strength. Alright, so Leo's messing with you. Okay, messages coming in from a detective about something getting cut off. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could have passed away, or there's an ending with this female. Okay, or a married couple, the Hierophant, or something that's traditional, and see how she's standing on all the boxes. There's like a veil behind her. There's like more stuff. Looks like vents. Or like, it kind of looks like vents. Okay, something with like a coffee shop, sunflowers, the Six of Cups, okay, or a community. There's something going on with these couples, okay, and how they got their money or their positions. Okay, there's some like boxes are getting found, or file cabinets, or something with like paper. Okay, and then we got the Empress and Temperance. Okay, so something's gonna rebalance. Okay, you could be this Empress, or there's something with the mother figure. Okay, this Empress, this could be a female boss. They are literally spirits on their ass, okay, or they're with a younger Sagittarius. Okay, this Empress could be a Taurus or a Libra, and this detective or investigator is investigating this couple or this female boss. Okay, or this is like the Queen of Cups energy that came out. The Empress came out reversed. This person's like your mom or a mother figure. Okay, something with the Sagittarius. Okay, or you're the Empress. Okay, this person was saying they were you. Okay, that's what they're getting found out for. Okay, I just heard they, like, someone, like, your mom or this female was, like, in competition or trying to be a replacement, okay, but you're an Empress, yeah, and then you're also an Earth Angel with the Empress and the Temperance coming out, and then here's your Emperor, or something with Aries season. Okay, this is cut off. Really pay attention to your dreams, okay? Queen of Cups, yeah, the 10 of Wands. So this is the person that's been causing all these burdens, okay? Or you're this Queen of Cups. They've been trying to cause your death, okay? 10 of Wands. Why the Death card? Okay, or this Emperor is coming in and cutting this person off. Like, they know, they hired an investigator, and these messages are coming in hot from an Emperor to you, collective. You're their Empress, or vice versa, okay? And yeah, illumination. So someone's gonna tell you about someone who's been causing a lot of burdens and blockages, 10 of Wands in your life. They passed away. Like a female. Like, maybe you haven't got this news yet, but like maybe you've started feeling like something's cut off or something. Or like you felt like this person was like attacking you, and like maybe you feel like a little bit better, like, because this person passed away. But you haven't, I feel like you haven't heard anything yet, or that's what you're going to get messages of. Okay, you might get it today, or whenever you watch this reading, you're going to get messages about someone passing away that has been the one doing all this to you. Okay, they might have, or they could have done something, like maybe like you have a male, like a dad that passed away, like they're involved in that, and something's getting found out about a third party. Like there's 3 women been playing, man. Okay, or there's someone that's like, these people are into the same sex, okay, but they're in marriages or in boss positions, but they're not doing anything but causing blockages and burdens and playing. Okay, this is cut off. And the Hierophant. Okay, so these people are cut off today, and this could be the God card, okay, or something traditional, or they've been hiding behind like older traditional buildings, books, libraries, businesses. You know, we're all in this digital age now, but they're still over here in paper, you know what I mean? Which I prefer paper, because Sunny was all over there. Or maybe they push the digital stuff because they're still doing stuff with the paper. Okay, so yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So someone's like a practitioner. Okay, there's 2 sides to everything. So whatever a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus practitioner was putting out, there's 2 sides to it, okay? Yeah, and this person's been, could be a Taurus, or there's like Taurus energy up here. We got Leo, we got Aries, we got Libra, we got Sagittarius, we got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, we got Scorpio, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we got Virgo. Okay, so someone's been juggling you. Okay, you were supposed to be like in this wealthy Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, and there's a death. Or this mother figure, like, no matter what sign they are, they were like only financially focused, okay, and just attacking you. Okay, and like someone's a catfish. Okay, this person's like already in, like, his feet are in the ground, like someone's gonna pass away, there's gonna be a death, or there's a complete ending with this situation. Okay, you're gonna go through a transformation. Yeah, they left you out in the cold, like, or this person's like can't take back what they did. Like, maybe they left you out like in the middle of nowhere in the woods or something, and like now this is all coming back on these 3 of Cups, these 3 people. I feel like, watch the reading from, I don't know if it was Scorpio Scale Tarot or Level Tarot, but just watch both of them, okay? But there's one where there's like 3 people are gonna pass away, okay? It's kind of the same energy. So I think it was, I'm not sure, I think it was the Scorpio Scale Tarot one, Level Tarot. So watch that reading on March 18th, okay? So, like, yeah, you might be this person's daughter, okay, or a family member, and these third parties just, like, thought it was so funny to do this to you, and now they can't take it back, okay? Yeah, and they're gonna pass away. Confirmation, 4 of Swords. So this might be like a little upsetting to you, but you might feel like a little bit better if this person's not like causing all these burdens and blockages. Okay, it's gonna, if they do pass away, it's really gonna illuminate who's been attacking you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, like this Mercury retrograde ending today and the spring equinox and Aries season starting, like this is like planetary shifts. Okay, calendar changes, dates, times. Okay, the wheel moves forward, the wheel moves back, whatever the axis it's on. Okay, so it was moving backwards, now it's moving forward, so this is coming out. Yeah, you were too strong, and they, like, came at you again. Okay, this Queen of Cups, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and now they, like, know, like, death's around the corner. They know you got this evidence on them, or you just been waiting? Or 2 people are gonna pass away, 3. Okay, but 2 of them might be like a couple. That makes me think of the death card with this feet in there. Okay, this is going to be like proof or evidence or something. Okay, 10 of Cups on this group or this family situation. They did new moon magic on you. Something, illusions were being created. Yeah, this community is creating illusions on you. And the 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. They're going to jail. Like, they just didn't want you to be in this, like, independent energy, like, where you're just, like, good. Like, why not? Like, why would a family member not want you to be, like, a high priestess, working from home, making money? Okay. Why would this female not want you to be doing well financially? So they've been, if you're, like, a high priestess, they've been messing with your social medias, with your art. Okay, if you're an artist, or they've been blocking your channeled messages, your tarot readings, if you do tarot, okay, as a high priestess or whatever you do, they've been paying people to tamper with this, and it was foolish. Like, definitely a female. Okay, and this person, you're like, I feel like there's been a lot of burdens and issues inside this relationship with this couple or these 3 people in your life, and you knew, like, there was something more to it, but they would probably swear up and down your ass crack that there was nothing to it. Yeah, right. 3 o'clock, double zeros, 2 cycles closed. Okay, all right, let's do one more and then we'll see. Let's do this one. Okay, level tarot. Okay, 2 of Cups and the Hangman. Yeah. So this couple, I feel like if it's a mother figure, it's whoever. So, like, say your parents are still married, which is probably, it's not as common these days as it used to be. But say they're married, then your dad's involved. Okay. If your mom's with someone new that's not your dad, they're working with that person to 10 of Wands you. Okay, they've been paying people from your communities that you grew up in to attack you. Okay, they're doing something with, like, a traditional group. Okay, that they're working with a third party, basically. Okay, either they're funding it, or this Hierophant energy is funding it for these third party communities and people to 10 of Wands you. Now they're all getting illuminated that to be involved. I feel like there's a wealthy woman that has just been causing chaos in your life. That's what they chose to do with their wealth and their money. And you're just like, whatever. Like, that's not anything. You would never waste money or your time on doing the stuff that this Empress or these Emperor, these third parties have been paying or paid to do, or whatever, paying out funding. That's what they chose to do. Like, I'm collective. I don't think that's what you would do for money or with any kind of money, especially if it was a large amount. You would probably open businesses. You would probably go to work. You would probably help other people with it. You wouldn't go pay random people to attack them, stalk them, harass them, follow them, report them, like calling in and reporting you, okay, reporting your content. Like, that's what these people are paid for. It's like, that's blood money. Yeah, 5 of Cups. This person cannot take back what they did. They might have always, like, ruined your, like, say you, like, had a party or you're doing something, they always ruined it. Okay, they always came in, like, oh, loving and caring, and then they ruined it. They, like, set people in to come ruin your parties, or, like, say you're gonna sell something or do something, and they pay people not to go. These third parties, okay, this is that they're working for the Empress, okay, playing you. They're all under investigation. There's 3 women again. Okay, they can't take back what they did. Confirmation, okay. There's something with an emperor, or this is your emperor, or this is like a father figure. They can't take back what they did to this emperor either, or whoever they reported as a male boss. They're caught. Okay, it looks like there's stacks of boxes of evidence on these reports. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been juggling you, causing financial burdens, trying to cause your death. Why? Because you've been illuminated since you were a kid. So this person's super jealous of you, whoever this Queen of Cups energy is, and their counterpart, okay? Or whoever they're working with. The Hierophant and the 3 of Cups. Alright, and then we're going to pull specifics, and then I am done. 3:04 p.m. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this third party, their money's completely stopped. Even this traditional business, like all their money, their assets are frozen. Okay, the money stopped. And the Empress, confirmation. Yep, what goes around comes around. Whatever this Empress, mother figure, or female boss has been doing, what goes around comes back around right now, because this retrograde's over. This person took a chance and spun the wheel on your ass, and now the wheel is turning back. Yeah, all because they just didn't want you to have money. Like, I feel like you just don't, like, you're cool if you had, you just want, like, you're not like this person, like the Queen of Pentacles energy, like totally financially focused. Okay, yeah, the King of Wands. Yeah, they were plotting and planning, mapping your location, tracing and tracking you. The Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Knight of Wands, the Empress. The Libra, Taurus, or a mother figure, and like it could be other family members, cousins, brothers, uncles, any of them, all of them. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, just to keep you in this blocked financial juggling low, like just so you won't have money and be good. Why would they want that for you? Okay, because they're mad you're illuminated, or they're mad that you're illuminating this by exposing this, so that's why they're going so hard. But like I said, you're supposed to be at home, like working from home, like selling stuff, like or have a little shop. Like this person just sent third parties at you to steal your work, copycat. Like there's something going on. Yeah, they wanted to keep you in this 9 of Swords energy, or now they're all stressed out and sick because it's all going back on them. It was foolish. These people stole from you since you were a kid, because you're just talented. You're not supposed to be in a financial situation at all. You're supposed to be in this generational wealth, and they tried to sacrifice you, and now they're caught, and their tower's coming in right now. Unexpected change, and they weren't expecting you to get a victory, and they weren't expecting their asses to get caught, whoever's involved. They stole all your options. I'm serious, collective. Like, not cool. Okay, let me get some specifics, and then we'll call it. Okay. Okay, don't let me. This is Corrupt Real Estate Company. I'm going to use this deck today. ghosty box. Look, 33 entries. Okay, so fear, months, bacon, oracle, breathe, desire, differently cost, violence, occur, the number 9. Identify, all, push, priest, hey, workshop, tour, feminist, beside, Betty Jean Wallen Riggs, grandma. Butter, or someone with the name Betty, someone with the name Jean, okay, Wallen Riggs, okay, butter, break, B-R-A-K-E, B-R-A-K-E, voice, sexuality, hunter, dispose, Roger, sunlight, speculate, minor, told, code. And then it says least. Okay, why the Knight of Wands and the Hermit? Okay, so they've been doing water magic. I said like seashells. Okay. Or they go by water sources, or they do something with water. Okay, movie theater. Okay, why the Hermit and the Knight of Wands? Okay, yeah, they called on upon water spirits. Now they're on this Queen of Cups. Okay, someone might get HIV or AIDS or have it. It could be the 9 of Swords energy. Okay, and someone's a scammer, or they sent someone, a Virgo or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, play you. They have AIDS. Okay, this person's a scammer. Okay, why the Empress? Okay, this Empress is a TikTok witch. Okay, or they went to one to do this stuff on you. Okay, someone could work in a restaurant or own a restaurant. This Empress could be a Libra or a Taurus. Okay, yeah, paid people to gang stalk you, or this is gang stalking. Okay, why Temperance? That's who these third parties are. That's what they chose to do with their money and their wealth. Is send people to stalk you. Okay, Dirt Road. Oh, you're so great. What a great person. Sounds like, it looks like if you're doing that kind of stuff or paying people to do that, you're paranoid, the person paying out. What are you so guilty and paranoid about? Couple. Yeah, so this Empress, they're in a relationship, okay? Or they are couples that do this, okay? Temperance. Yeah, Anubis is coming in to rebalance this, get them prepared for death. Okay, they've been doing water magic on the beach. Okay. Malcolm X here now, also a Taurus confirmation. A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything. Okay, why the Temperance, the Sagittarius, or something with spirit coming in and cutting this off or rebalancing a situation? These people up here, they're all balanced or spiritual, and they're the opposite. They're just third-party gang stalkers. Or they're paying people. They're not. They just got in those positions by sending people in to attack you and keep you out of an Empress position, or healing people or being a healer. Bridesmaids. Okay, Michael Lynn Standerfer here now. Okay, he Temperance, so your dad could be helping if he passed over. My dad is a Sagittarius. Okay, or something with the name Michael, the name Lynn, or the name Standerfer. Okay, U.S. Capitol. Okay, something with the third parties. They could work for the U.S. Capitol. Well, that's great, huh? Or this person's in a position, this Empress, and their little Leo, Sagittarius, Aries boyfriend are involved in the U.S. Capitol, or in a U.S. Capitol. Okay, that's where they live. Okay, Facebook page. Okay, Patsy here now, or someone's a government Patsy. Okay, involves the occult. Okay, so that's who these third parties are. It could be a mother and 2 daughters. It's not worth it. She is addicted to pills, so this Empress and these third parties are addicted to pills, and this is a coven of witches. Okay, someone could be a book writer, or that's what they hide behind. Okay, why are the 3 of Cups? Or someone claims to be a book writer, but they're not. 3 of Cups, Steve Jobs here now, Macintosh, Apple, iPod, iMac, iPad, iPhone. Okay, well, check if this book writer's a writer, where's the proof? how many books, or you need to look in that book they wrote or the books they wrote. There's evidence in it. Garbage company is involved. There's these third parties, or they stalk through the garbage, or they're in your garbage. They stalking these third parties. Oh. Okay, it's something with a high school classroom, or that's where they're doing some spell work. Okay, someone's a supervisor. Fraudulent paperwork. Eastern Star, a couple. JFK, here now. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. And ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Okay? Look, Albert Einstein, he came out in the Scorpios reading. Albert Einstein, here now. Quantum, they really ran off with that one. Okay, Ace of Swords. Okay, something's getting cut off. Yeah, someone's like a stripper. Okay, or they said you were a stripper or something like that. Like, where's the proof? Okay, someone's a business owner. They own a business where they own a stripper business. That's fine if that's what you do. I think they need more protection. Okay, social media influence. Caleb Ferguson here now, or something with the name Caleb or the name Ferguson, okay? Yeah, Caleb's exposing something. Okay, ghosts. Okay, why the Emperor? So, ghosts are cutting this off, like people that passed away by these groups, okay, doing this stuff to them. Gary Smith here now. So, the name Gary or the last name Smith or the name Smith. Okay, new house. Okay, so this Emperor might have just got a new house, or you're going to get a new house. So this Emperor is going to gift you a house. Someone works at a bank, or so they stole your house. You're supposed to have like a brand new house. These third parties stole it. They're all living in it. So messed up. Yeah, they all left you out in the cold, like on the side of the freaking, in the woods, or on the side of the road basically, or like by the beach, or you had to like camp because like you're all homeless, no one's helping you. That's receipts. Okay, yeah, United States Marshal Service, the oldest federal law enforcement agency. Okay, so something, they got some attention on him by some big like authorities. Okay, or this is the traditional, this is the Hierophant card, is the United States Marshal Service, and the detective or investigators work with these guys, and they're on these people, and they did some really bad stuff. Okay, chain link, abbreviated link. Digital currency, a decentralized Oracle network. And it said Oracle on the ghosty phone. Okay, the ghosty box. Okay, Juice World here now. Everybody stay positive no matter how negative life gets. Oh, Juice World, he's a Sagittarius. Okay, nurses, hotel room, and then pediatrician, children's doctor. Okay, why the Queen of Cups and the Death? All Secret Service. Okay, warehouse. Yeah, something with a warehouse. Okay, Whitney Houston here now. I'm every woman. Oh, Nipsey Hussle here now. If you look at the people in your circle and you don't get inspired, then you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Okay. They're both Leos, I believe. Bar. Okay, something with a bar or a restaurant, or bar restaurant. Keep trying. Okay, a barber is involved. Okay, something's handmade. Or these barbers make handmade like voodoo dolls. They take your hair and give it to the witches or warlocks, and so they can do voodoo dolls of you, or puppets. Okay, spiritual shop. So these people are all working together. This is who this Queen of Cups has been working with, and the Death. So, like, maybe this person, like, they were like, go get your hair cut or something. They were working with the hairstylist or the barbers to collect your hair. They were paying them to take your hair and give it to whoever to do witchcraft on you or voodoo, your house. Okay. Okay. They're doing this in your house. Okay, something with the hospital or they're trying to put you in the hospital and like you were just like not, yeah, something with females. Let's get some more level tarot. Just take what resonates, lose the rest. I'm like resonating with this a little bit, so I'm getting a little bit going on. I'm always ready. That they want to come play in my face instead of being passive aggressive doing this shit behind my back. I'm always ready. Stupid ass punks. Okay, 10 of Wands in the Sun. Okay, they pill popper. So this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this is the person that's going to pass away. The pills are going to get him. Okay, gym teacher, physical education for a school. Something with high school or a gym teacher. Someone's a female scammer, or this is the person. So if it's not a mother figure, or it's just like a female that's just out to get you, collective. Okay, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Scorpio, or like any sign really. Okay, U.S. senators. I'm really picking up on a mother figure or an empress, like a female boss. Look, U.S. senators keeps coming out. It just came out in the Scorpio scale tarot reading in a different deck, specifics deck. Okay, pay attention to the weather. Okay, something with the weather. It's super hot right now. Okay, CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, is involved, and same with the U.S. Marshals. Okay, someone's like a homosexual, illumination, and so if this Queen of Cups energy is not like a mother figure, it's just like this person's gay. Okay, someone works for Comcast, or if you have Comcast, is Comcast still around? I think it is in some places, but didn't they change their name to Xfinity? Okay, or something with a company changing their name. Okay, a Wi-Fi company or satellite or something like that. Okay, cable company. Okay, you're like an angel. Okay, that's who they juggled. Okay, something with freshwater, fishers, lakes, rivers, and ponds. They work with like fishermen. These gay males, or they are hiding behind like bass or like fishing. Like I guess they don't think there's gay fishermen. Don't believe her. Okay, or someone's a homosexual and like they're getting played by this Queen of Cups, so there's nothing wrong with it as long as you're like proud to be it, I guess. Like, I don't like, what's wrong with it? If you're attracted to the same sex, like what's wrong with that? Like hiding it and lying and saying you're not, there's something wrong with that. I'm like, why, what? It's like people judge you anyways out there. It's like they're not going to be in the bedroom with you. Okay, well, maybe these days with technology and all this stuff going on, but like they're not going to be walking with you, like watching you with the person you're with. Like, what? I mean, they can be, but I'm just saying, like, they're just like, that's not, they're not all in the room with you, like intimately in a relationship with you, is my point. It's like, so be with who you want to be with and who you love and truly want to be with, instead of going and pretending you're in love with someone else and then you're not even into that person like sexually or at all, and you're like turned off by them. Like, what? That doesn't make sense to me, people. Just be yourselves, okay? Like, people are going to judge you no matter what you do, good or bad. Okay, garbage site. Something with a garbage site, or like people need to really start monitoring these garbage sites, these landfills, and garbage companies, trash companies, recycling companies. They need to be under 24 surveillance. They're doing something with the garbage, with human byproducts, with animal byproducts. That's the spell work, people. Someone's a dyke, lesbian, butch. Okay, or this is the Queen of Cups. Like, they're just attacking you because you're straight and they're a lesbian or a dyke or homosexual. Okay. Okay, definitely doing water magic by like any water source. Okay, maybe they travel around. Okay, or they're working with people that are on the lake. Okay, or something with a lake. Okay, do not lose hope. Okay, there's two Hierophant cards, so there's two different, it looks like the CIA and the United States Marshal Service is on this group, or these groups. Okay, they're headed for bankruptcy with this Knight of Pentacles energy. These third parties. So their money got stopped, like, abruptly. Like, there's no money coming in. Okay, something with the internet. Okay, or that's how they're making their money, a podcast internet. It got seized. I just saw a bunch of people are getting, like, these hacker fraudulent sites funneling money. They're getting their websites, their accounts, everything seized digitally online. Okay, so someone could do a podcast, okay, or they are on the internet, okay, or they're working with the internet. Okay, Michael Jackson here now. Okay, Thriller. Okay, that's what these third parties can expect, is Thriller. A bunch of dead people coming back, haunting their ass. And that's actually like a British European show, is Thriller. I think it was made in the 70s. I was like, what is that based off? And I looked it up, and it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know if you have to buy it, but it's called Thriller. Check it out. But it's like basically like the British version of, like, kind of like Twilight Zone a little bit. It's like kind of gnarly. Okay, don't go in the cellar. Okay, or the basement. False. Okay, something's false. These third parties, they do stuff in cafes using the internet, okay? Or that's where they do their podcasts, like at a cafe, or they own a cafe. Best man. Someone's a nurse. And liberal party. Okay, why the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, yeah, energies. Okay, so these people come around and use different energies to do this stuff or make money, and now they're caught. Okay, yeah, it could be, look, they could be on YouTube. Okay, this is a pill head, a pill popper. Okay, follow the prescriptions. Okay, and if they don't, where are they getting their pills from? They don't have a doctor's prescription, even though I think that's legalized. Anyways, dosing, but if they don't have a prescription, then how are they getting pills? Like, you can see when there's certain things that pill heads do that show that they're a pill popper. Okay, someone could be named Sasha. Okay, someone goes to a Luciferian church. Okay, these people are possessed by demons. Thriller. Okay, coach for a school, and voodoo dolls. They might look like the backup dancers in Thriller. That's how you can tell they're a pillhead or on drugs. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. I love him so much. Okay. Alright, and then the Six of Cups, so polka dot, DOT, digital currency enables interoperability between blockchains, whatever that means. Okay, something with domestic violence in these communities. Okay, why the Six of Cups? Why the Six of Cups? Yeah, look, voodoo dolls, I just saw that. Someone's a coach for a school. Okay, yeah, someone's name is Lady, or that song, Lady. Okay, or someone's a lady. Okay. Or they say they're a lady and they're a man. Okay, a man-made lady, like a fembot. Stepford wives, okay, Egyptian. Okay, examining someone or something. Okay, something with a bridge. Okay, why the Hierophant? Okay, a couple more and then I'm calling it. Oh yeah, 53. I just said 53. Why the Hierophant? Okay, someone's an ex-follower. Okay, it could be yours, or they're just on X as a follower. Okay, Jesus Christ. Jesus is my friend. Okay, Young Dolph here now. It's going down tonight. Drop Dead, Franker, my banker. Okay, Young Dolph. A Leo. Okay. You stunting on these hoes, Dolph says. It's funny, I went to the store earlier today because I needed a few things, and it's like some of those things I couldn't wait, so I had to go. Anyways, I didn't really want to go, but I went, and then I have like a little radio because my CD player blew out in my car. The radio, like the fuse box, and like I don't have any money to fix it, so it's all good. I have this like little radio, and I turned it on, and like I tuned it in, and DMX came on, dude. I was like, yes, dude. I was leaving the grocery store, and I was like, oh, DMX, and he's like, what? And like, I was like, that's my dog. Okay, you stunting on these hoes? Dolph says. Okay, there's something with archives. Okay, that's these boxes right here. Almost done, baby. Hey, stop it. She's licking the print press again. Something with a print press. Okay, they broke up. And then there's a song where he's like, Sunshine. Okay, I'm just waiting. And my dog's name is Sunny. Okay. Okay, dyke, lesbian, butch. Oh, you got that. Coach for his school. Okay, they broke up. Okay, voodoo dolls. See? Confirmation. Okay, something with the dyke. Play with your bitch. Young doll come through. He's like, you were beefing with a dyke. I cannot take you serious. Don't mess with me. I swear to God. I never told anyone I listened to Young Dolph. I randomly came across his ass. I had Pandora on shuffle or something, and Dolph came on, and that was it. It was like 2015 or something like that. I'm like, don't even. I started really listening to rap around 2015, like very seriously, especially like Drake. I am like obsessed with Drake. I'm sorry, everyone always like, get off of Drake, leave him alone. Britney Spears, and I'm like, leave Britney alone, leave Aubrey Drake Graham alone, leave Drake alone. His music is so good, like especially like his first stuff, like come on, all of his albums are great. Guys, leave Drake alone. But I started listening to him pretty hardcore in 2015. Young Dolph. I've always listened to DMX since like 10 years old. But yeah, I used to work in a bar like in my early 20s, and like that's pretty much when rap came into my life. Okay, but seriously, in 2015 I started listening to a lot. I was working out really heavy too, and it's just better to listen to rap. Okay, I like to listen to rap when I'm working out and stuff like that. Okay, anything really. Okay, so AT&T, anyways. You were beefing with a dyke. I cannot take you serious. Okay, AT&T. Okay, fax. Something. Okay, I think that was it. I keep losing all the cards here. Churches are involved. Okay, why the Empress? I just saw ODB again. This old dirty bastard. What happened to Britney Spears, dude? Is she okay? She's a Sagittarius. Where Britney at, dude? Is she still good? Like, I haven't heard anything about Britney Spears forever. I just got the chills really bad. Last time I saw her was like she did a social media post, and it was like her on a plane, and she said she was going to like Mexico or something like that. And it was just like that was the last time I ever saw Britney Spears. I feel like that was like a couple years ago now. Britney, where you at? Leave Britney alone. Leave Drake alone. Okay. Science, okay. Oracle card reader. And people were like making fun of me too for like repping Drake too. Like I was listening to him all the time. People were like, why are you listening to him? Like, what, you're not in my headphones? I can listen to whatever I want. I like all kinds of music, but rap and classic rock, I'm in. Okay, science. Okay, this Empress could be involved in the science. Okay, someone's like an oracle card reader. Okay, fraudulent documentation. Okay, coffee shop employee. So, you're the real Empress, like, or Emperor, okay? Like, both the Empress and Emperor here, but, like, seriously, like, these people, yeah, cord cut from this Empress, okay? If it's a mother figure, or you did, and now all hell's breaking loose on them, okay? Chase Bailey here now, okay? Someone named, something with the name Chase and the name Bailey. Okay, that's a sign for someone. Yeah, someone's like a babysitter. Okay, something with the recycling center. Like I said, these places need to be under 24 hours surveillance, dude. High school and where they pick up any recycling or any garbage, those need to be video camered up. Okay, high school students, clothing store. And then when they pick it up, where do they take that garbage? And like donation centers too. Sorry. Not sober. Okay, let's get a couple more. Alright, and then for-profit business. Okay, TikTok platform, semi-truck driver, Starbucks, Google employee, the name Rosie, or something's named Rosie, Satanist. Rosie's a Satanist. Greek, maintenance worker, someone wears cheap jewelry. Okay, wire fraud, a federal crime, someone on meth. Okay, IBM computers, outer space. Trash company, again. OnlyFans page, eye doctor, invisible beings, Catholic, female catfish, highway, dermatologist, skin doctor, something with a creek or something has the name creek in it, shop, shoe store, I said shop, shoe shop, Eunice May Summit, okay, the name Eunice May or Summit, okay, bad news, gay female from Grandma Eunice, she don't play, and Dolph came out, and Dolph don't play about his grandma, and I don't play about mine either. Okay, trailer, great grandmas, someone else's grandma, I don't play about grandma. Okay, trailer, someone was playing about grandma. Alright, that's what I got, level 2. I was like getting a little like tired, and then I got my second wind, pimp. Alright, I'm gonna read the ghosty box and we'll call it level tarot. Okay, it's 3:34 on the clock. Alright, there's 55 entries, okay, and fear, months, bacon, oracle, breathe, desire, differently cost, violence, occur, the number 9, identify, all, push, priest, hey, workshop, tour, feminist, beside, Betty Jean Wallen, Riggs, butter, break, voice, sexuality, hunter, dispose, Roger, sunlight, speculate, minor, told, code, least, hunted, car, joke, all done, gray, Gray, lost, test, emerging, jack, developer, follow, look, JFK came through. Was it this reading? Yeah. Where you at, JFK? Here's Juice WRLD. Right here. Look at that. On the ghosty box. Look at MLK Jr. too. Okay, so it says Flo, JFK, Grape, Pizza, Wage, MLK Jr. So both the homies right there. And didn't Malcolm X come out too? The assassinated crew, dude. And Young Dolph? Come on, don't. So messed up. Okay, MLK Jr. in Lost, Veronica, Pam, Green. Okay, that's what we got. Level tarot. Okay, take what resonates in this reading, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit, okay? And you're gonna hear about what's going down. So just pay attention, okay? Like I said, like this stuff is going back around. Okay, and if you've been in a bad financial situation, get ready for your financial independence, okay? Because we've got Drop Dead Franker, your banker in, okay? He's on it. And don't fall for these people coming in with like fake emotion or love bombing you. They're just trying to they're trying to save face because they're literally getting caught up for blocking your crop, and they're caught. They're in the spotlight now. They're illumination on what these third parties have been doing around you, okay, or to you, okay, and why you've been so blocked, or why your money's been messed up, or why your life's been, you've just been left out. I feel like, collective, and just we're at level tarot, and it's going to get leveled out, and these people can face the consequences for what they've been throwing out. All right. Okay, that's what I got. I hope this helps everybody. And look, the name Pam on here. That's funny because Pam in The Office. Okay, please subscribe to Level Tarot. Go subscribe to Scorpio Scale Tarot, or if you're on Scorpio Scale Tarot, subscribe here on Level Tarot, okay? Check the description box for the links, okay? And watch the videos all the way through. Share, comment, and let's see how the wide angle does. And if you guys like this better, you can hear me better, you know, you can always let me know. And I will see you all for the next one.